So in this video, we're going to see the problems on the wire ropes. So let me take the problem. Select a wire rope to lift a load of 10 kilonewton through a height of 600 meter from a main. The weight of the bucket is 2.5 kilonewtons. The load should be attain a maximum speed of 50 meter per minute in 2 seconds. So for the given condition, I'm going to select from the table. So I'm going to select the normally used type as 16 into 19 rope. So from the table I'm going to select that. So FU I'm going to get as 500.8 into d square newtons, where d will be in terms of mm. For weight per meter length I'm going to consider as 36.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3 d square. And wire diameter at dw I'm going to get as 0.063 into d. Area of cross section A is equals to 0.38 d square. And sieve diameter capital D is equals to 45 into d. And for from the table again, for a 600 meter depth, I'm going to get factor of safety n is equals to 7. So I'll go for the next step will be the total weight of the load. So I'll go for the weight. So WR is equals to weight plus unit length. So length of the rope. So I'm going to get as WR is equals to 36.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3 d square into 600 n by m. So where d will be in terms of mm. So I want to get as 21.78 d square. So I want to get inertial load. So WI, so WL is equals to m into A. So W plus WR. So I want to take that. So V is equals to U plus AT. Since the U will be equals to 0. So I want to get V is equals to A plus T. So RA is equals to V by T. So velocity is given. So I want to get 50 by 60, that is given as 50 meter per minute. So I want to convert into meter per second, that is 50 by 60 into 2. So I want to get as 0.17 meter per seconds. So WL is equals to 12500 plus 21.78 d square by 9.81 multiplied by A, that is 0.417. I want to get as 531.345 plus 0.9258 d square. The bending load, the fourth one, that is PB is equals to K into A dW by D. So K I want to take as 8272.8.5 MPa. I want to substitute that. Area already taken from the table. So dW is already taken and D also is taken. So I want to get PB in terms of D square as 44.01 D square. So the starting load WSLB is equals to 2 times of W plus WR. So I want to get that one as 25,000 plus 43.56 D square. So the maximum load. So assuming impact load is neglected, so I want to get as maximum load on the rope, that is F maximum is equals to W plus WR plus WL plus PB. So I want to get the substituting all the values. I want to get that as 1303.1.345 plus 66.7158 d square. So now the diameter of the rope. So to find the diameter of the rope, I have to go for FA should be greater than F maximum, that is allowable should be greater than maximum force. So that is FU is equal FU by N is equals to F maximum I want to consider. So FU I want to take as 500.8 d square, which you have taken in the table, divided by N as 7 should be greater than this value. So D should be greater or equal to 51.96 mm. So from the table 21.40 for 16 to 19 rope standard dia, D is equals to 54 mm. So that is the thing you want to consider. So coming to the next problem, select a wire rope for a vertical main hoisting to lift 12,000 kilonewton of ore in 8 hours. Shift for a depth of 720 meters. Assume 2 compartment skips with the hoisting skip in balance. The maximum velocity of the rope is 750 meter per minute with an acceleration and deceleration period of 12 seconds. The rest period for load and unload is 10 seconds. The hoisting skip weighs approximately 50% of the load capacity. The total load to be lifted is 8 hours, that is 12,000 kilonewtons. So 12 into 10 to the power of 6 newtons I want to consider. So the allowable time they given is 8 hours. So I want to convert into seconds, 28,800 seconds, the 2 compartment skips. So therefore the load available in each travel, that is velocity, V is equal to 750 meter per second. So I want to convert into 12.5 meter per seconds now. So depth will be H is equal to 720 meters, that is given in the problem. So period of acceleration TA will be equal to 12 seconds. The period of deceleration TD is equals to 12 seconds. The load and unload time, that is T1 is equal to 10 seconds, and weight of the skip will be 0.5 times of load capacity. So from the table 21.48 or 14.33, the vendor depth is 720 mm. The factor of safety I can assume as 6. So now time required for each trip is is equals to acceleration time, constant velocity, movement time, deceleration time, and load and unload time. So I'm going to take V is equals to U plus AT. Since U is equals to 0, the acceleration A is equals to V by T, that is 12.5 by 12. So I'm going to get as A is equals to 1.0417 meter per second square. So also V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. So velocity 12.5 square, 0 initial displacement, plus 2 into A, 1.0417 into SA. So I'm going to get SA is equals to 74.99, that is 75 meters. So the distance moved during the period of acceleration, that is deceleration, SD is equals to 75 meters. So deceleration time is also equal to 12 seconds. So the remaining distance will be moved by the constant velocity. So SC is equals to 720 minus SA minus SD, that is 720 minus 75 minus 75. So I'm going to get as 570 meters. So 75 meters is the distance that has been traveled with the constant velocity. So time required to cover the distance with the velocity. So T E is equals to 5 SC divided by V. So I got V 570 by 12.5. So I want to get as 45.6 seconds. So total time taken from each tip, that is T is equals to TA plus TC plus TD plus TL. So I want to get as 12 plus 45.6 plus 12 plus 10. I want to get as 79.6 seconds. So number of possible trips in 8 hours, that is 8 into 60 into 60 divided by 79.6 for one trip. So I want to get as total as 362 trips. So therefore the total load each trip can be carried, that is total load divided by number of trips, that is 12 into 10 to the power of 6 divided by 362. I want to get as 33,150 Newton as the load on each trip. So weight of the skip, so 0.5 times of the load capacity, so it will be 16,575 Newton. So select the most commonly used. I'm going to select that as 16 into 19 rope. So all the data, that is FU, weight per meter length, DW, D, area of cross section, everything will be taken from the table. So the first step will be total load, that is W is equals to load to be lifted per trip plus weight of the skip. So I'm going to get as 49725 Newton. Total weight of the rope will be weight per meter length into length of the rope. So I'm going to get 26.136 D square. So inertial load due to acceleration. So WL is equals to W plus WR by G into A. So I'm going to get the value as 5280.18 plus 2.7753 D square. So the bending load, so PB is equals to K into A, dW by D. So K is already given, that is 82728.5 megapascals, that is in the equation they already specified. So substituting that, area, dW and D taken from the table. So I'm going to get as 44.01156 D square. So the starting load will be twice of the total load, that is 2 into W plus WR. So I'm going to get as 99,450 plus 52.272 D square. Coming to maximum load, so load during the uniform velocity will be W plus WR plus PB. So that I want to find out. So I want to get as 49,725.70.14756 D square. Load during the acceleration, that is W plus WR plus WL plus PB. So I want to get as 55,005.18 plus 72.92276 D square. So load during the starting, that is PB plus WS, I want to get as 99,450 plus 96.28 D square. So neglecting the impact, so I want to get P maximum as this one, that is 55,005.18 plus 72.92276 D square. So by taking that, so FA should be greater or equal to F maximum. So FU by N, so FU is already taken from the table. So 500.8 D square divided by 6 should be greater or equal to this value. So when you're going to simplify this equation, I want to get D should be greater or equal to 72.23. So I want to take D is equals to 73 mm. So that about the problems on the